Sometimes I'm at the peak and other times I'm about to fall. Sometimes I gotta wonder what I'm doing here at all. Sometimes in my mind I just sit here and I'm guessing. How can I find the answers? I don't even got the questions. Sometimes I'm at the peak and other times I'm about to fall. Sometimes I gotta wonder what I'm doing here at all.
Bridget, where the heck are you taking me right now? This is not Motovan territory. We need a Subaru for this or something. Oh my gosh. This is so sketchy. I'm loving it though. Let's get it.
I don't see you, I just act like it's all fine. Damn, why we always lie? Why we always play these games? Act like we don't care, but we know we feel the same. Told you last week, now I thought this game was over, but now you can't remember. Can we say it when we're sober? No.
Look at that. Made it, Bridge. My adrenaline is pumping already and we're not even on the trail yet. That was legitimately the gnarliest thing the gnarliest road I've ever driven down in my entire life, especially in the Motovan. I bet in a little Subaru or a little 240SX or something, that would have been a blast, but whew, not in a Motovan. All right, here we are. Tanaja Falls Trails. Somewhere in the mountain range between Lake Elsinore and Laguna Beach out in Southern California. If you guys could not tell already, we're not in Ohio anymore. We're certainly not in Florida, and it's not cold anymore. You can check out the attire we've got on. Over the past 3 days, Bridget and I made the trek out to Southern California. Michael Lindsay and his girlfriend were gracious enough to invite us into their beautiful home out here in Murrieta, California, so that we can start training for the upcoming 2020 outdoor season. And as you guys can tell by the title, this video is the first installment of the 2020 Pro National Training Vlog series that I'm gonna be doing for you guys. If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll remember this series from last year. I did a bunch of, pretty much anytime I went to the track, I just brought the camera and called it a Pro National Training Vlog. I did a little bit of like bicycling and gym workout type stuff, but this year I wanna do things differently. What'd you find over here?
Nothing.
All right, falls this way. Are we going to Fisherman's Camp or the falls? All right, we're going to the falls. But anyways, guys, this year I want to do things differently. I don't want to just show you strictly riding and cycling and gym workouts and stuff. I want to actually show you guys the entire process and just vlog basically our entire lives out here. We're going to be staying out here in Southern California with Michael all the way through the Colorado Pro National. So essentially for the next 4 months, we're going to be out here just grinding, going to tracks, all that sort of thing. And I want to bring you guys along for the entire thing. Like I want to show you guys, you know, the traveling, the bike work. I want to show you guys all the struggles, just everything that we're doing throughout the day, whether it's, you know, whether we're going riding, whether we're doing a mountain bike ride, a road bike ride, whether we're just going for an insane hike through the mountains, whether we're going go-karting or whatever it is. I want to take you guys along with me and start turning this channel more into vlogging rather than just strictly moto videos. I want to take you guys along through everything, you know. I want to start turning this channel more into sort of like a vlog type thing. I'm obviously still going to carry on with just as much motocross content and everything as before, but I really want to give you guys a good sense of what life is like for us rather than, you know, what life is like just at the motocross track. Pics for the gram. Nailed it. So with that being said, guys, me and Bridget just spent the past 3 days in the van, in Molly, the red moto van, and our legs were really stiff, really sore. We just needed to get out in nature and kind of loosen up and everything. So we arrived in Southern California yesterday, basically just got unpacked, and today, as you can see, we are hiking. What's this trail called, Bridge?
Tanaja Falls? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
All right, we're hiking the Tanaja Falls Trail. It's like a 1.5 mile hike. Like I said, in the mountain range in Southern California. It's gonna take us hopefully to a waterfall. And we figured this would just be a good way to loosen everything up because tomorrow I'm going riding for the first time in quite a long time. You guys obviously saw me ride at that little sand track back in Ohio a couple months ago, but apart from that, that's the only riding I've done since like November when I was down in Florida. But as you can see now, we're here in just beautiful Southern California, and we're gonna get ready to start grinding out these motos. Every time I've come to California in the past, it's been for just a very short amount of time, and it's been strictly to go to races, so we never really got a chance to like get out and explore much. And to be honest, because of that, I've never been like the biggest fan of California, but we've been here for not even a full day yet, and Bridget and I both agree that I think this time around we're really gonna grow to love California. Probably not gonna wanna leave when it's time to go. Wow, I didn't realize how actually gnarly this was gonna be. Well, we might have bitten off a little more than we could chew right here, Bridge.
That's why we picked a short one.
Yeah, a short 2,000-foot climb, but so worth it. Look at this view. But yeah, as you guys know, I've spent most of my winter training in Florida, and I was really considering heading back down there this winter to train for the upcoming season. But the main motivation for coming out here, what do you see?
Look.
Oh my gosh.
There's people over there.
You're so excited right now.
That's why we came here.
Well, shoot, let's get a move on. All right, let's do it.
I need to get a picture.
Okay, but as I was saying, the main motivation for coming out here to California is because the new team that I'm riding for is based out of Southern California. So it made sense for me to come out here and meet up with the guys. So I've got a good group of people to train with, really good equipment, of course. I'll just have access to all of the utilities that the team has. So, you know, if a clutch goes out or if a piston explodes, which hopefully that doesn't happen, but you know, anything's possible, and it's gonna be really nice to just have those guys at my disposal so they can help me out, make sure that I make the most of my riding time. And of course, the guys are doing Supercross right now, but once they start training for outdoors, I'll have some really fast dudes to train with, which is something I kind of have been lacking the past couple years. You guys probably know from my videos that whatever track that I go to down in Florida, there's no one really on the pro national like caliber down there, so I'm kind of just out there riding by myself and without any real objectives. So it's going to be really great to be out here in California, where literally 90% of the factory pros are out here, and since the Supercross series is on the east swing, there's going to be a lot of the West Coast 250 guys who are riding outdoors right now. So it just makes perfect sense for me to come out here. Not to mention, for someone like me whose career is very based on media and making relationships, of course the whole motocross industry is out here, so it just makes sense for me to be out here so I can ride with really fast people, have access to all the equipment. I'll be able to meet some really awesome people at good companies to hopefully help progress my career as well. So I'm overall really excited about it. Once again, we could not thank Michael Lindsay enough for offering us the spare bedroom in his place. You guys can obviously look forward to a bunch of collaborative content between me and him. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us on this trip because he's heading out to the Atlanta Supercross right now with the boys, so we wish that whole team the best of luck, and as soon as he gets back, we'll start doing some really cool stuff. And I also think it's going to be good track wise, because most of my training is done on sandier conditions, and I feel like I'm really good on those types of tracks like Redbud, Southwick, Millville. Those type of tracks I do really well on, but the harder clay-based tracks I kind of struggle on. So out here in Southern California, it's basically all clay, so I'm gonna kind of be training my weaknesses out here, which I think is gonna be very beneficial for my riding. With that being said, I could really use some of your guys' help if you're a local out here, kind of pointing us in the right direction of what tracks we want to be going to on what days of the week. I know that some tracks have like pro day, so say maybe Wednesday is pro day at Paula, Thursday is pro day at Kaweah Creek. If you guys have any really good mountain biking spots, we actually just got Bridget an e-mountain bike recently. She's been kicking my butt on that thing, and we're gonna be looking for some mountain bike trails so we can make some more videos on that and get some good training in. And of course, I wanna know what you guys wanna see content-wise, because now that I'm not in school, my time is solely devoted to riding and making content for you guys. So definitely let me know if you enjoy this hike through the mountains with B Unit up there. This was all her doing, so thank you, Bridget, for finding this place for us. If you can't tell, she's leading the charge, which also brings me to my next segment. Bridget is coming out here out of the goodness of her heart to basically just be my rock out here, make sure that a lot of the stresses are taken off of me wherever possible. She's also personal trainer certified, so she's gonna be drill sergeant out here whipping me into shape, making sure I'm eating all the correct stuff and making the most out of my training. So thank you very much, Bridget. I really appreciate it. And the YouTubers love to see you in the videos, so I'm sure they're very excited that you're gonna be out here with me. It appears we have found the fall here. We'll go for a swim. Yeah, right through there, probably. Careful. Oh boy. Oh, these are slippery.
I know.
Yeah, I want to head out over there. Yeah, come on. I think up around this way. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. You see it?
It's huge.
Let's go get him. Oh my goodness, it's a big boy. What's up, guy? Oh my gosh, they're huge.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the falls. We made it all the way out there successfully. We didn't get eaten by any mountain lions, so that's good. Bridget scared them all off. That was a nice little 1.5 mile walk. Now we are hiking back down the trail. Bridget leading the charge again. We're gonna make our way back down to the moto van and start that crazy drive back out of here. Hopefully we can make that. But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of awesome content coming up here pretty soon, guys. Like I said, I'm meeting up with my team out here. They are out at the Atlanta Supercross right now, so it's gonna be a couple days before we meet up with them. However, we did bring the CR250 out here, like I said, so you guys can be expecting the last couple of videos of that build series coming up here pretty soon. Michael's got some really cool parts for us to finish that build up, so that's gonna be great. Once the suspension is in, we're gonna be able to shred that thing all day and all night, which is exactly what I wanna do. Tomorrow, I think we're heading out to either Fox Raceway or the new track, State Fair MX. Hopefully we can meet out with some really cool icons out here. Maybe we can talk Cole Seeley into meeting up with us and shooting some stuff. Maybe we can go out into the hills or Glamis with him or something. That would be sick. Hopefully we can meet up with Kellen from Start Your Systems, maybe meet up with Tylen, some other YouTuber guys, and do some cool content like that. But as for the type of content you guys can expect, like I said, a lot of lifestyle vlog stuff like this, a ton of riding and training videos. We're gonna be doing a lot of road biking, a lot of mountain biking, a lot of dirt biking, obviously. There are talks of Bridget wanting a dirt bike, so maybe we're gonna pick up a little CR125 or something for Bridget and start doing that build series and teach her how to ride. If you think that's a great idea, give this a thumbs up, because I think that would make for some really good content. She's a pretty handy mechanic already, so we can make some videos of her working on her bike and then teach her how to go out and ride it. I think she's got a pretty good coach that could teach her a thing or two. But yeah, essentially for the next 4 months, it's just gonna be grind for the outdoor season. Gonna take you guys along with me. Basically through every step of the way. We're gonna keep up with the riding drills, like the no clutch versus clutch video. And it's just gonna be a great time out here. I'm really excited. Can't wait to get this training underway because I've missed my dirt bike so much. It has been nice to kind of take a couple months off and just let the body fully rejuvenate. I mean, my knee hasn't felt this good in a very long time, and I think it's just because of that time that I took off to let it really heal. I'm feeling super strong for the past couple months. Like I said, I haven't been able to ride, so I've just been going to the gym for like 2 hours every single day, just strength training, doing HIIT workouts, doing a lot of cardio. And I'm really excited to see all that fitness translate over into moto fitness and just grind super hard for the start of this outdoor season so we can come out swinging, make all the new sponsors, the new team happy, keep the content really interesting for you guys, and essentially just accomplish all my goals that I want to achieve this year. And then at the end of the season, I'm gonna stay out here with the guys and start riding for Supercross and come out swinging for 2021 Supercross. I know you guys were really excited to see me do Supercross this year, but just with the amount of time I had to dedicate to my last semester of college, making sure I was graduating and keeping my grades up and all that sort of thing, I just did not have enough time to commit to training for Supercross. Just seeing how many people are getting hurt, it really reassures me that I made the right decision there to just sit it out, focus on outdoors, really become a beast for the outdoors, and then come out swinging and get really prepared for the 2021 Supercross season. I know I'm a pretty smooth and safe and smart rider, but I mean, all it takes is one tiny little slip up in Supercross, especially for someone who doesn't have a lot of riding time under their belt in Supercross. It can be really sketchy. So the last thing I wanted to do was go out there underprepared, hurt myself, and completely ruin the whole year. So I think that was a smart decision. I am really looking forward to Supercross 2021 because I feel like my riding style really suits that sort of thing, and being tall, I should be pretty decent in the whoops and all that. So really excited to do that with the team. You'll notice I haven't unveiled who the team is going to be yet, and I'm not going to do that until they get back from Atlanta and I can do a cool video with them. And we're going to be converting my 450 over into a team unit, so I'm going to be getting all their graphics and all their parts and everything on it so that it's as close to what I'm going to be racing on this next summer. So you guys can expect some 450 transformation videos and just a whole bunch of awesome content. But as for right now, Bridget and I are going to finish up this 1.5 mile march back down to the van. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know, because I really like doing videos like this, and I kind of want to get you guys more in tune with just my life overall instead of just what's going on at the motocross track, and this is a really easy, fun, quick way for me to do that. So if you guys liked it, let me know. I know you guys always love when Bridget is in the videos, so we'll continue to keep that trend going, and we'll just continue to put out some great content for you guys. But anyways, it's getting a little bit dark out, so I'm gonna put the GoPro away and hustle back down to the moto van. Bridge, you got anything to tell the viewers? No? Okay, you heard it here first. Anyways, guys, peace out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bridget, close it out.
Sometimes I'm at the peak and other times I'm about to fall. Sometimes I gotta wonder what I'm doing here at all. Sometimes in my mind I just sit here and I'm guessing. How can I find the answers? I don't even got the questions. Sometimes I'm at the peak and other times I'm about to fall. Sometimes I gotta wonder what I'm doing here at all. Sometimes in my mind I just sit here and I'm guessing. How can I find the answers?